Hi Scorpio, I'm doing something a little different today. I have the Universal Golden Tarot, the Reverie, and the Animal Spirit deck here. And we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini. I'm going to ask 4 questions. Who are you now? Who are you going to become? And who is the who you've always been, but perhaps didn't know you were? And then who is your other? So we're going to answer those 4 questions, and then we're going to pull a couple oracle cards at the end as well. And this is for Scorpio. Scorpio, 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 going forward into August 2021. This is for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Who are you right now, Scorpio? Who are you? Oh, there you are. This has been coming out a lot today. You are the angel on a mission. This is that higher love energy of alchemizing, going off the beaten path, taking your time, being patient and balanced, one step at a time of that higher love. And we have the Emperor coming up here too, so I'm going to put him out there. It has a pretty strong energy there. Who is the who yet to come? Who's the you yet to come? And that fell on the floor. We have the Queen of Wands, being in your creative energy. Perhaps you're really in your power, on your mission and in control, but perhaps you need to bring out more of your creative side here. Let me just clarify a little bit better for you. Right? More of your feminine creative side as opposed to your masculine power side over here. Who's the you you've always been? Oh, that just came out. The King of Pentacles. Okay, very interesting. So the King of Pentacles is, you know, he's always in charge. He's taking care of other people. He's got plenty of money. But that's the who, you know, you've always been that stable, grounded energy. Maybe you didn't know that you had that in you. Because this is the who that you've always been, but perhaps you weren't aware of. This is who you are now. Maybe you're very aware of your ability to be on a mission regarding, or maybe you're the one backing up the Emperor here, and this is you taking the lead, the you that you never thought you could be, and then this is the you you're going to become, which is more creative in your ability to manifest as the leader here. And this is the you yet to come, is actually looking at him for the lead. So it's like you taking a back seat is actually where you're headed. And being more creative and just being able to just enjoy the lap of luxury, of being popular and being, you know, this is the you yet to come, is the queen who gets all the attention. It's like the star, you know, the star actress. So maybe that's who you want to be. And who is your other, Scorpio? Who is Scorpio's other? Oh, maybe competition. Maybe you love to compete or play games. We have the 5 of Cups, which is someone who's very sad or feels badly about things not working out well between you. All right, so we're going to pull some other decks. The underlying energy here, again, is suffering in silence, and Libra got this too. So you could have Libra in your chart or be dealing with one. Again, this is stressed out at night, headaches, purging, crying, whatever's keeping you up at night. And being due to perhaps the weight of the world upon your shoulders here, maybe working too hard, slaving, or just feeling the weight of the world upon your shoulders. And then this is about the light energy, but it's also about societal norms and way the way that things are, not necessarily how you want them to be, but how society deems them to be. And this is somebody also telling other people what to do. The other reads this was coming up as the Master of Ceremonies who drops the flag at the end of the race to tell you that you've won, when maybe you need to tell yourself that you've won. But there's some stress going on regarding this. So it could be regarding people who control you in life, whether it's your partner or a parent, and you seeing yourself apart from somebody else, perhaps. So let's see what the not the Gilded Reverie, the Lenormand Reverie is coming up with. It is gilded though. The Lenormand Reverie. So who are you, Scorpio? Who are you? That came right up. And lucky charms. 3 wishes. This is who you are. Maybe you've always had good luck. Or tend to get what you want. Doesn't mean that nothing bad's ever happened, but you tend to get what you want. You've got those lucky charms, right? Maybe you're a charmer. And who is the who yet to come? Who's the you yet to come? Who is Scorpio going to become? Who is Scorpio going to become? Oh, there we go. It flipped over. There's 2 cards actually that want to come out. The Sun is fully exposed, but it's also fully empowered. And then we also have the magnifying glass. Maybe needing to take a closer look, right? This is exposing all the details of who you are, allowing yourself to be seen, right? Scorpio likes to be in the shadows. So this is allowing your light to shine, which may expose some secrets. And maybe that you've been in fear of that, but this is the you yet to come, allowing yourself to fully shine in order for you to be fully you. And you can't do that by keeping secrets. And Scorpio definitely can be a secret keeper, right? So here is who is the you that you've always been, that perhaps you didn't know you were. Who's the who you've always been, Scorpio? Who's the who you've always been? Perhaps that you didn't want anyone to know about. So the who you've always been is the establishment. And the King of Pentacles definitely can be that, right? Because he's one of the higher ups in the establishment. He may not be the emperor, but he certainly is well off, so he's doing very well. This could be the you've always been, may be the establishment or be the wise counsel over here, telling other people what to do. Perhaps leading others astray so that you can get what you want. It's very interesting because it's coming up very positive on one side, but on the other end it's regarding being attached to the establishment or being the establishment, right? Because you want control. I feel like you want to be both the grounding mechanism and the flyer, when really this takes 2 people, but you want to be both. But be careful about that, because it's either you're leading people astray on purpose to get what you want, which can be you, or you have to be careful about trying to be everything, because that may lead someone else astray. And this can be straying as well. So you've got to be careful about that. And who is your other? Who is your other? And this is somebody you might fight with on a regular basis, or make feel bad, or maybe they make you feel bad. There's guilt here. Someone's trying to make somebody else feel guilty, or just feeling guilty for competing, for fighting, for the pursuit of happiness, or playing games. Who is your other, Scorpio? Who is your other? There's a gambler here in the nest, and this could be your partner. Okay? There's a lot of love here, but there may be a gambling issue here as well. But there's a lot of love. The bottom of the deck here is the secret keeper, right? This is the book of knowledge, but it also can be secrets and not having the codes to get those secrets. And there's the angry man. So the underlying energy here is someone who's has got a lot of anger inside that needs to be let out because of secrets that they're keeping, okay, that they feel that they need to keep. And that seems to be an underlying energy here, which is very Scorpio, because Scorpio lives in the deep inner self. So what was under here again? Okay, yeah, the weight of the world upon your shoulders, because somebody's keeping secrets. And that could be regarding a marriage. All right, so then we have the animal spirit deck here. It's very interesting. It's the first time I've done this setup, so I wasn't sure how the cards would relate to each other. It's been very interesting. All right, so from the animal spirit deck for Scorpio, Who are you now? Who are you now? The Cobra, and this is the card when the student is ready, the teacher comes, and this is you. So you could be teaching others or wanting to be in the lead again, right? With your lucky charms being there's a very spiritual side of Scorpio, which is how you are right now, but there's also a controlling side of Scorpio and having luck on your side. Here's you being the teacher, and then who is the who yet to come? Who is the you yet to come? For Scorpio, who is the you yet to come? Who is the you you're supposed to be? The Firefly. This is a very different energy because the Firefly is very light. Not only light with light coming out, but they're very small and light and airy like a feather. This is about exuding light without much effort, right? Without efforting. Like, stop trying to control because you're worth so much more weight in gold without control. That's what's coming up here. And of course, we all know Scorpio likes to control. All right, so in order to be this famous person like the starlet here, you just need to let go of control completely. Take a quote. This is letting go of secrets, right? You can't live in your full truth with secrets, because that's the dark energy that will draw light to it right now. So it's about you not being afraid to be your true self and own up to who you really are. And then we have the you you've always been, but perhaps weren't aware of. Who's the you you've always been? The Otter, which is just the sweet, friendly guy. You know, it's the 2-year-old in diapers with their little belly hanging out. And they just want to socialize and have fun and say, hi, who are you? This is your innocence. But also, the fish never stops. Okay, this is someone who needs to slow down and be their innocent child. It also could be, you know, which one are you? Are you one or the other, and the other one is your partner? This one doesn't stop. They just keep swimming and swimming and swimming. They need to slow down. And this one is just sitting there being a child and just saying, hey, what you doing? But this one's too busy, right? Because they're doing all this work. And this one's saying, well, do you see me over here? Stop for a minute. Talk to me. There's that kind of energy there. This is the you always have been, but perhaps you didn't realize. You're definitely moving all the time, Scorpio, here. But there's also an innocent side of you that is telling yourself to slow down, but you may not be listening to your more balanced self. This is your imbalanced self that won't stop. And maybe if you're getting hurt or getting sick, it's because the universe is trying to get you to slow down, but you're not listening to yourself here. Or perhaps someone else, a child in your energy, who needs you to slow down and pay attention to them. So who is your other right here? Who is your other? There's a whole lot of love there. Oh, he's a good father, but when he's imbalanced, there could be ego there. You could definitely butt heads here. When they're not in balance, they need food, the right food, this card. So if this is you or your partner, when you're out of balance, you need the right foods. It means you're not eating properly. But this is usually the amazing father, except when he's off balance, he may be awful, right? He may be a bear instead of an elk, or he could just be, you know, wanting to fight or wanting to, or just being really egotistical, okay? So this is your other. It also could be, and the butterfly is coming up next, so this could also be someone, you know, this is the card where the bee thinks he's a bee. He doesn't realize he's a butterfly. And so they're still struggling really hard when they already have their wings. They don't need to struggle so hard anymore to fly. So it's saying like this elk father has been working so hard for so long, he doesn't realize that he's already become the butterfly, and all he has to do is just spread his wings and perhaps eat right, which is kind of funny actually. The underlying energy is the crocodile, right? They're just laying in wait, ready to pounce. This could be someone who hasn't slept too. All right, this is the worm, right? They're hoarding their light because they're afraid someone's going to take it from them. because there's a crocodile waiting to take it from them. All right, so which energy is you? Are you the worm keeping their light to themselves so that the crocodile doesn't eat you? Or are you the crocodile ready to pounce and maybe haven't slept well? So let's see what's going on here. So we're going to pull the Rider-Waite mini deck cards for the action to take in each category for Scorpio. So here there could be two Scorpios too, I'm just hearing now. There's one Scorpio that won't stop, and there's another Scorpio who's just really innocent and maybe needs to get more wisdom about what's around them. So two extremes, right? One that's always moving and always busy, and the other one who's just really sweet and innocent and can be taken advantage of. So it's kind of funny because you've always been the King of Pentacles here, along with this societal norms, like very much backing up societal norms, or being a part of wanting to support the community efforts. So who are you now, Scorpio? What is the action that you need to take based on where you are now? The King of Cups. This is about taking full command of your emotions, being unconditional love. But we have the King of Pentacles reversed here, which is the you've always been, but perhaps you didn't know you were. And you need to switch from being the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups, which is who you really are. And then we have the who yet to come. So what is the action that you need to take as the who yet to come? What kind of action would that who take? Justice, truth and balance, union, home, celebration, you know, your true light. Justice is truth and balance. Truth and balance of your home life and celebration. Union, true union. Of being, can't be in true union unless you're fully in your truth. All right, so then we have the you that you've always been, but perhaps you didn't know you were. And that just flew out, which is receiving a lot of love, but also working really hard. But receiving love is taking a lot of work. Maybe it's too hard. You think that to get love is too hard. Receiving passion instead. This is perhaps giving love. Maybe you feel like you're working really hard to give love, but it's really easy for you to receive passion. By working really hard to receive love, you draw in passion, and why is that? This is the you've always been, so why is that? And notice that the otter is love, and the fish is passion. But they're both going in that direction. They're not going towards each other. And so what's the clarification regarding the action for your other? What action do you need to take in regards to your other? Sticky situation. 10 of Pentacles. The action you need to take is being the dream family. But perhaps without the Emperor. This is about letting go of control. In order to be this, the dream family, you need to totally let go of control. Okay. Then the bottom of the deck ends up being getting your wish. So if you let go of control, and this can also be if someone else if you're not the one who's controlling, and your partner's the one that's controlling, it may be either they have to totally stop controlling, or you may not be able to get this dream family. But again, there could be a gambling or a risk-taking issue over here. Let's see, what does the energy deck want you to know? So it's definitely an issue with control and arguing here, and making somebody else, either you making them or them making you feel guilty, and how to change that dynamic. How to get attention from someone who won't stop. perhaps offering sex, but perhaps love is being lost on you or them. All right, so the energy deck here. Financial constraints. Maybe you're feeling constrained. This doesn't have to be financial. It can be emotional, spiritual deficits, anything where you're feeling a lack. And then you also have the goddess of the moon, which is, we just had the full moon energy of the Queen of Swords. So maybe feeling lack, perhaps, with the Queen of Swords, or maybe with the Queen of Swords part of yourself, which is about being in your full truth. And then again, the need for balance. And this is 48 is walking away within of the 8 of Cups. So needing to go within. And then the bottom of the deck is blossoming abundance. So there is abundance here with the Empress, Mother Nature, summertime, and just being able to enjoy nature and your relationship here. No matter who this relationship is with, there is very big love here, as I'd said in your read. Let's see what the... there's a lack of something here, and a need for balance. And again, it could be some risk taking regarding your other, in which there's a lot of love, but you may be fighting with them, or making them feel guilty, or them making you feel guilty. There's definitely kind of a father energy coming up with your other. Someone needs to let go of control. Okay, this came right out. All right, religious factors. So again, there may be some differences between you. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it doesn't have to be religion. It can be any differences between you and this other person, because there is new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And maybe they're not part of your regular community or religion or age or culture, whatever it is. And you're being called to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And there is, at the bottom of the deck, the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take regarding your soulmate. Okay? And this could be new love within a relationship you're already in, or new love with a completely new person, or perhaps it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a really good friend. All right? So that's the energy that's coming up for Scorpio. I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure to drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature, and rise and be loved, Scorpio. Take a deep breath and just let go. Rise and be loved. Bye.